Video games are everywhere. Literally everywhere. You can play them on your phone, on your computer, or on your watch, and even on your calculators. A simple toy created to entertain for short amounts of time has evolved into something so much bigger. Video game addiction is a new concept to many people. As more and more people spend more than half of their day in front of computers or televisions playing electronic games, the amount of people becoming addicted to these kinds of activities continues to rise. Many people consider there to be one main influencer on the rise to video game addiction: esports. With the rise of games like League of Legends, Counter-Strike Global Offensive,
There's Cold. Oh, what? A jumping double from Cold! What is going on right now? How does he do this? Cold has saved Luminosity with the all-play. Unthinkable scenes there on the B apartments.
This play sparked an insane streak of round wins, and in the final 6 rounds of regulation, LG would only give up a total of 4 kills. They would go on not only to win this match, but the whole tournament to take home their first major championship.
Dota 2,
Wraparound gank is going to be the name of the game for IG. Who leads the way? I believe it should be Zoe. They're going to cut for the shorter path. They storm up the river. Patience from Zoe. Waiting in the wings. Navi's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep. The surge. He catches everyone. Oh, this could be a total disaster. Vacuum in. Ravage on everyone. The black hole as well. Light of heaven turns it around. Ravage as well. Stolen by Denny. Are you kidding me? They turn it around. 4 heroes dead. For
5
IG.
heroes dead. Chuan trying to survive. Chuan's gonna go down. Puppy talked about the Naga counter. It's Light of Heaven with his BKB. They turn it around. I don't even know how they're gonna do it. Standing ovation from the crowd. The last tower will be going down. And I think they sense blood in the water. They'll keep going. 10-3 is the score right now. No turning back. Boards are coming off cooldown in just 11 seconds. And here we go. This tower, this rack's even not long for life.
and Rocket League.
Immediately, they've got the kick off in their favor. Kano tries to clear. It is almost there, but just as it hit the floor. Violet Panda puts it a long way, and it's almost there. Justin keeps it alive. Telepostle there. Bounces into the corner. Energy still around. Justin is there for the shot. Justin! Justin! This is Rocket League! They did it!
Esports has now entered the mainstream. Yes, I know what you're going to say. They're not sports. Which the answer is, it doesn't matter for this discussion. It is not entirely agreed upon that video game addiction is a bad thing, but no one agrees that it is a good thing. Unlike cigarettes or coffee, the actual reasoning behind why video games are so addictive is not really pinned down. Although many researchers and scientists speak about the dopamine rush that many gamers feel when they do something satisfying in a game, it's not agreed upon whether or not that is the truth. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that increases mood and gives a rush of energy, which is similar to how other drugs interact with the human body.
Is this little baby right here? It's called cocaine. Right. It will keep you sharp between the ears. It'll also help your fingers dial faster. And guess what? That's good for me.
Esports fuel this new addiction in a new way. The ability to watch multiple players of a game, which is incredibly intense and complicated, compete at the multi-million-dollar level is something that has never been done before. The ability to watch an esports streamer and actively participate in their stream as a viewer encourages a much closer community than any other sporting culture. We have for so long watched sporting events and athletes compete at this high level, but one of the major things holding most people who wanted to do the same thing back was the fact that there was no way to play these sports in the way seen on TV without being the ones on TV. Now that computers and gaming consoles are available to everyone, regardless of skill level and regardless of personal fame, it becomes much easier to play any game that you are interested in. Take this story for example. Johnny sees his favorite Fortnite streamer do something incredible. Johnny now goes to his friends and talks about how cool this thing was. Then he gets online with his friend and they plan out a way to recreate the same thing. In the exact same way, in the exact same location, with the same items, in the same game. This is something never before possible, and it ties in very closely with a participatory culture. A major part of video games is the participatory part of it. How no longer is it a contest to win a chance to play with a pro. There is a very good chance that your next game you play in Fortnite, Rainbow Six, Counter-Strike, Apex, etc. will have a professional in the game. Part of this always wanting to do as the celebrities of a game have done is fueling the epidemic of video game addiction.